the drama we had all been waiting for finally happened last night in double dose. Whilst one was very, very triggering, the other was just ridiculously hilarious. Like, guys, I'm referring to the heated outburst from Chinwe to our niece Nne. That was very triggering. It forced me to put out a tweet. I'm going to read out that tweet and also pin it on this video so you can see what I said, or what I was thinking at the time that whole thing was going on. But on the other hand, Michky's ranting spree to those who cared to listen, that was Chinwe and her boyfriend Zion. Ladies and gentlemen, because I watched that entire event from start to finish, the only thing I used to console myself was, thank God though, the person that is ranting, thank God the person used his mouth to say, I no get sense so, I no get sense so, like meaning I don't have sense, I'm stupid, I don't have sense. I say yes, so because that was just the conclusion of the matter. Michky was ranting like a stupid person. There's no other way to put it. That guy was ranting like a stupid person. However, to give him some grace, I think I have a theory for his frustration. Because as far as I'm concerned, what happened last night that warranted him to, get into that ranting spree, it wasn't really what had happened in the lounge, but rather something else. So I'm going to tell you all about it on this video. Go ahead and watch till the end. And of course, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, because I would love to know what you were thinking at the time all of these things were happening, all right? And yeah, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Bbnaija. This is Frankly Speaking with Bbnaija, and I am the girl with the T. For those of you that are new here, you are especially welcome to the family. Yes, if you are yet to subscribe, please just go ahead and do exactly what you see on your screen. Hit the red subscribe button, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell, all right? And for those of you that are returning viewers, returning subscribers, you are especially welcome back, all right? Yeah, quickly, let's dive right into the details of this video. So, beginning with the Ndi Nne pair. Ladies and gentlemen, the house was a flurry of activities yesterday. The housemates had their first sponsored task of the season from the Tiger brand, and they had been divided into, I think, 4 groups in the house, 4 or 3 groups in the house. And there was just a lot of activities, a lot of instructions as well from Big Brother. Yeah, so it warranted the heads of house to make, multiple trips to the diary room, and then come out back to relay the information to the housemates. There was some sort of mix-up at the start, but Big Brother had to rectify it, even though some of the housemates were resisting, but Nne of the Ndi Nne pair was quite smart and intelligent, and was able to devise a method, for everybody to be, on the same page. Now, whilst all of these things were happening, out of the blues, Chinne just started going off on Nne. Guys, hey, it wasn't funny. It was like a mother that was scolding a recalcitrant child. Chinne rather was just going off. Why don't you carry me out? Why don't you tell me all of these things? Even though some of these things you want to adjust to the house, even though most of them are your idea, but don't you think you should come and tell me first? Run it through me first. Let me look at it, and then I will not agree. I'll not give you approval. Will not agree. Then you not go and announce to the house. This way, if you have an idea, even if I am not there, you just go and address the house. You just it will not look as if you are the one that is, you are the one that is more smarter. Me, I don't have any idea. Like, guys. She said all of that, and then she also went ahead to say, I know that you are a child. I know that you have first class, but me too, I went to school, me too, I went to university, I know that you are first class, but that doesn't mean that you are the only one that is smart. And then she continued, I know that you are a child, I know that you are a small girl, that's the one that really entered my brain. So I know that you are a small girl, but you can't even say, you should come and talk to your auntie, come and ask your auntie for her own opinion, for her own. Guys, Chinne went on and on and on and on. And I felt like crying for Nne because Nne looked confused. She looked lost. She looked miserable, like she wanted to cry. And you could tell that, forget Big Brother Naija, that is not the first time that such a bashing was happening between those two. Nne was respectfully trying to clear the air, trying to clear her name of whatever the aunt was insinuating or even accusing her of. She was going, auntie, no now, auntie, don't let us say, like Chinne was not even giving her the chance to speak. Chinne was just talking like a running tap, going on and on. Nne was trying to explain herself. Auntie, no, now, auntie, is not so, now, auntie, see, the lines are getting blurred now. Everything I've been doing, you are the one that been saying I should do it, I'm trying to do what you asked me to do, and then there's Big Brother, even though I said you should do something, don't you know that you should run it through me again? What? Ladies and gentlemen, I was going cuckoo. See, I was losing my mind. I was going crazy. Instantly, I ran off to Twitter. I put out a tweet because this tweet completely mirrors my emotion at that point in time whilst that old bullshit was happening. Here's what I tweeted. I said, nah, can't come to a show with my auntie, in quotes, that will constantly remind me of the age difference. Remind me that I am a small girl. Blackmail me with my first class title. Constantly remind me of my inadequacies. Make me feel inferior. Try to subdue me. Infantilize me. And I'll have to be respectful all the damn time and be well behaved at all times so as not to trigger her. Ladies and gentlemen, that was it. That was exactly what Chinne was doing to Nne. Gaslighting this girl into thinking that she's the problem, that she has a problem. And then you see this thing about not even owning up to your bullshit, right? But wanting people to accept you regardless of your bad behavior, your bad stinking character. Chinne was telling Nne, you know that I can be easily triggered. You know that I have a hot temper, but you'll be doing things that will be making me upset. I say, So it is now Nne's fault that your attitude stinks. That even though you're older than her, she's more mature than you. You are the one acting like a 22-year-old that cannot breathe through her emotions. Guys, see, God. I felt like seeing Nne at that point and giving her a hug, a warm hug, because that poor girl, she looked so miserable. I could feel what she was feeling at that point in time because Chinne made sure that she belittled the girl. She made sure that all of that intelligence that Nne had, to be carrying the task and the responsibility of head of house, she ensured that she crumpled it. She crumpled it. The situation where a husband is very jealous of the wife because the wife is probably earning more than them, in their career path, and so they try to subdue the woman so that she will shrink. She would shrink, like they tried to squeeze off all of her juice. So she would shrink and then go down like a submissive to a dominant and then be looking up like a puppy to the dominant. That was exactly what Chinne tried to do last night. And she succeeded in a way because Nne went down. Not physically now, but you could see that it was a psychological gameplay. The girl went down and it made me so sad that the so-called aunt could do that to her niece. I don't know if they planned it too, but that did not look planned. I don't know if it's a game to both of them or to Chinne, who is probably trying to create content. I don't know. But listen, Nne's parents, they need to have a proper talk with Chinne after the show and warn her not to ever make their daughter feel that way again. I know that this is a show, this is a game, but nah, there's a thin line. Don't cross that line. And Chinne definitely crossed that line. Quite frankly, it was very obvious, that all what Chinwe was doing to Nne at that point in time was a massive transfer, like a ruthless transfer of aggression to that poor girl. Because I did a video talking about their diary session where Chinne had actually, vented out to Big Brother about the fact that the housemates were frustrating her. The likes of Chinwe has been giving her negative energy, not happy with the fact that they had been voted to be head of house for the week. Yes, so she's been pretty much frustrated, when they're having their meetings, housemates take their time to gather in the lounge, and when they gather, some people are just deliberately talking over other people. And she is very quick to anger, because it's quite surprising how Nne knows how to manage these people. Nne doesn't get unnecessarily triggered. Nne looks at these people, she listens to everybody, she encourages everybody to have a say, she encourages everybody to have an opinion. But Chinne, on the other hand, and I'm glad she said it herself, Chinne, on the other hand, she's more of a draconian ruler. Yes, she'll say what she wants to happen, and that's exactly what she wants everybody to do, forgetting that she's not talking to kids, she's actually talking to adults. These are people with different ideologies, different idiosyncrasies, people from different backgrounds, career paths, walks of life. So you cannot give everybody a straight jacket approach and expect everybody to follow that path. No. People will definitely prefer their own solutions to things in the house, bring up their own suggestions and ideas. And most of these housemates, they want to shine during wager task. So they would want their own opinions to be accepted. It's a normal thing, a normal circle. And this happens every season of Big Brother. Yeah. So it was just very glaring that all of that pent-up emotion, all of that, brewing aggression that Chinne would have rightly passed on to the my fellow housemates so that they would iron it out together, she literally decided to blow it all on her niece. Ha! Child! It can never be me. It can never be me. Because, see, I'm a very patient being, but that's a line. I will lose my home training, first of all. I will lose it. I wouldn't even have to raise my voice, but I will make sure that the way you have belittled me, the way you've tried to make me feel bad, I will make you feel worse. I'll make you cry. You will shed tears. See, Chinne should be happy that Nne is a well-brought-up child. Nne has home training. Nne has respect. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, because guys, I have a lot to say. My chest is full. Even remembering that whole scenario right now, it's quite triggering. Yeah, and I'm trying so hard not to think about it anymore, but I would love to hear your thoughts about it. Let me know how you felt. On to Michky. Let me first put this out there that Michky was fighting himself last night. Yeah. Michky was fighting himself. It was just very obvious that that guy has some personal demons he's struggling with. And guys, don't even laugh. Don't laugh. This is no jokes. This guy has some personal demons he's struggling with. There's inferiority complex. Yeah. There's that. There's also, I don't know if there's a psychological term for it, but there's also that feeling of thinking everybody is up against you. That feeling of thinking that you are a target when people don't even care. People are not even thinking about you in that manner. Yeah. Those are the demons I perceived that Michky was fighting against. Because here's what happened. So the housemates had their branded task, and the winners were declared. By the way, it's massive congratulations to the winners. They really tried. They cooked for an hour 30 minutes each of the groups, and it was quite hectic. At some point I dozed off whilst they were cooking because I was really tired. Yeah, so imagine them standing in the kitchen for that long cooking. Now cooking was done. Big Brother then instructed the heads of house to inform the housemate, or rather instruct the housemate to create another teams, I think 3 teams, ahead of the Thursday night arena games. Now there was team green, team blue, team white. I can't remember if there was another team, yes. But the instructions from Big Brother was that they should create these teams, right, on the spot so that they would take notes. So the teams were created, but it was at that moment that Michky decided he wanted to excuse himself from the lounge. According to him, he had gone to use the restroom. I don't know where that young man went, but every other person was in the lounge. Now, still on Big Brother's instructions, each of the teams were to choose a representative. Now, in Wanni's team, there was Shaun, there was Michky, there was also Michky's partner, Fairme. There were other people, but I can't really remember their faces right now. And from what the camera showed, it did not look like there was any deliberations, right? Maybe it happened, I don't know, but it did not look like it. All I saw on TV was Nne and Chinne asking, okay, Team Green, I mean, whatever, who is your representative? And Wanni mentioned Shaun. Nobody contested it. Fairme that was there did not say anything. Fairme was just standing nonchalantly. It looked like something they agreed on. Nobody contested it. Nobody was frowning. Nobody was upset. As a matter of fact, Ben was even joking about it with Shaun, that now, wow, you and this your woman. You people are always glued together. People are always in the same team. People are always doing things together, you know. And they were just joking about it. They were laughing about it. It did not seem like it was a problem. The same thing happened in the other team. I can't remember the color of the team, but there was Zion, there was Chinwe. And it was the same method. Oh, this team, who is your representative? And Chinwe announced Zion. Nobody died. The other team as well, they announced their representative. Only for a few moments later, Michky came out and he started ranting to Zion. This guy was livid. Ha! This guy was livid though. There was nothing this guy did not open his mouth to say. What I was hearing was, oh, I no get sense, so like I'm a dumb person, no, I'm very stupid though. I'm very stupid though. Like in Nigeria, if somebody says I no get sense, so meaning I'm not a reasonable person, no, it means when they are upset, they can be very irrational when they're upset. They can say the most vile things or even perpetrate the most, dangerous acts when they're upset, meaning also that they are uncontrollable. So that's what it means in Nigeria when somebody says, oh, I no get sense, so, like I don't have sense, so I'm irrational. I don't know if you guys understand me. So that was what this guy was ranting. Like, what kind of rubbish is that? And when they asked for team representative, why didn't Wanni and the rest say they should wait for him to return from the toilet so that they could vote and then they will now choose? I'm like, Michky, Bia, pray tell. I don't understand. Who is the big brother of the house again? Is it you? Is it you? So big brother should wait for Michky to finish using the restroom, before they will now vote for a team representative. Like, bro, you think in the grand scheme of things, you are the most important person in that house? Like, seriously, bro, what are you thinking? Aside that part, he was not ranting about what does Wanni mean by saying that Shaun is the most athletic. That part got me really confused because, as I mentioned before, we did not see any deliberation process, where they deliberated and voted for who they wanted to be the team lead or team representative. So where was that coming from, guys? I was quite confused. But the guy kept on ranting that, oh yeah, how can this say Shaun is the most athletic? That Fairme, his partner, is the most athletic person in the whole house. That Shaun does not even do any activity in this house. This guy was now attacking Shaun, insulting Shaun, that the guy is a simp. I said, how did he get here? How is Shaun a simp? It was like he's a simp. Look at him. Nonsense. That because Wanni has been stroking his manhood, now he doesn't have sense anymore. How can he be allowing a woman, to be dictating his actions in the house? That it's bros over holes, man. It's like, see, at some point, I started getting scared for Michky because I'm like, bro, are you sure you did not go and smoke something in that bathroom or wherever you went? Are you sure you didn't go and, because the things this guy was ranting about, see, it did not even, there was no connection. There was no connection. See, Michky was insulting Shaun, calling him all sorts of names, saying things like, he doesn't want to go and attack anybody, Zion and Chinwe, they were trying to pacify him, but at the same time, God, see, the sneaky nature of these housemates is very, very ridiculous. Because I'm thinking, but you guys know the truth. Why aren't you explaining that to this young man? Like, you just allow him to continue making a fool of himself. People are enjoying the drama as well. Like, what's going on? Because Michky just kept going on and on. He even now extended his rantings and his grievances towards Wanni's sister, Ndi. According to him, Wanni's actions last night was the exact reason he doesn't like getting close to the twins anymore. That he's even interested in Ndi, you know, he wants to make his moves on her, he wants to woo her, but every time he tries to get close, there's Wanni in the picture. You know, Wanni is just so aggressive. Wanni is so annoying. The way they even look, they'll just be gossiping about people that, who do they think they are? They're not even on his level. That outside the house, he has a girlfriend, a relationship of 4 years. That's the person he even wants to marry. That they've even done something before. Now, the way he described it was as if he was saying that he has impregnated the girl before or something. Like, the guy was just saying so many things. It was more like he was trying to validate his existence. It was more like he was trying to elevate his status, you know, to make it look like, oh, maybe they are looking down on me, but look at me. Even if they are not accepting me in this house, there's someone out there that's already accepted me. Even insulted Wanni. I think he even, you know, mentioned something about her having a body odor or something. This guy said a lot of things. Said a lot. Insulted Shaun, insulted Wanni. Was now like, hey God, guys, it was terrible. And as I said, whilst Michky, because this guy went on for a while, they talked in the kitchen, they talked at the dining table area, and then they went to the dressing room, and the guy was still ranting. He did not want to let go. I say, bro, what are you dragging? What are you dragging? And you know, the worst of it all was Fairme wasn't even bothered. Fairme wasn't even saying anything. Fairme was just going about his life, you know, interacting with other housemates, laughing, you know. The guy was just living freely. Michky was drowning himself in hate, self-loathing, and toxicity that he meted out on himself. Because whilst he was ranting all these things, should be when he went to the dressing room, the dressing area, there was Wanni right beside his closet. He couldn't say anything, like a coward. When he sat down and was complaining to Zion, Shaun was approaching and then passed. He didn't say anything. I'm like, dude, with all your muscles, you're sounding like a coward. Because this is the person you've been insulting, calling a simp, this and that, XYZ. See him now, say it to his face. You cannot say it to his face. Coward. I mean, guys, it was so annoying. But then, I liked the way, in as much as Zion, you know, was not telling him the truth of the matter, I liked the way Zion was very calm with him, you know, pacifying him. And when the conversation now entered how he wanted to woo Hani, but could not woo Ndi because of Wanni, Zion was now advising him, you know, to make his move, talk to her. But ladies and gentlemen, overall, all what I perceived from that whole drama created by Michky is that Michky is fighting with his own personal demons. That guy needs a pep talk that will help him boost his self-confidence. Yeah, because it seems like regardless of the muscles, regardless of the physique, regardless of his good looks, that guy has inferiority complex. I mean, from all indications, it seemed as though Michky has been envious of Shaun and Wanni's relationship. Yeah, it seemed like he's been longing for such closeness, such a bond with a female in the house. It seems like he's been lonely and probably craving some tender love and care. He's been craving for someone to hold him, love him, touch him, cuddle him. The guy has been craving for female attention because his rant contained so many hidden messages, and I got the message. I got it like, Michky, I heard you loud and clear. Even though you didn't come direct, I heard you loud and clear. And somebody should please show that boy some love. And he needs to work on himself. Yeah, he needs to work on himself. If that wasn't just drama for TV, he needs to work on himself. But ladies and gentlemen, overall, I enjoyed the drama because the house shook a bit. Yes, I mean, last week was pretty chilled. This week so far has been pretty chilled as well. So it got people talking on the internet, got people, you know, analyzing on social media, which is what the show tends to bring, you know, every season. But I would love to hear your thoughts about this one as well. Do you think that Michky had the right to rant like that, or do you think it was just, you know, unnecessary? Share in the comment section below. I will see you guys on another video soon. Have an amazing day. Bye.